Says we live here at the hardware store getting an oil change today. They usually don't take that long, but I know they got really good service here. So when I come, I try to bring my laptop. I got really good service at the house too, but I really haven't had the Starlink thing hooked up yet on top of the roof, which I should be probably getting that done within the next week or two. So I know exactly which trees to have cut down. I may not have to cut as many as I want down. I wanted two down initially if the Starlink can get the proper service that it should. And if that happens, then we are golden. Right now, and I'm just wasting time, as it says. They usually don't take that long to get my oil changed. It's usually about 15, 20 minutes max. I remember one time I was doing a video in here and it was like 8 minutes and some change. And the people came out and was like, your car is ready. I'm like, oh crap. Great. But yeah, I'm here again. Seems like the miles be racking up really quickly and I don't even be driving super far. I be kind of back and forth to places around here, but it's much needed right now until it's not needed. I also have a motorcycle, but I don't drive that as much as I should. Not right here. And the rainy months are over with. I did get caught in the rain. Let's see how to work this thing here. It says share. You got a mute button. You have start a Q&A. Start a poll, members only live stream. Schedule your live to switch to members only. Close. Moderation activity, timestamp, reaction, pop out. Close. Apply these settings to streams created on third-party tools. I wanted to bring my other camera in here. Let's see what's going on up here. You don't have access to this feature. What is it? You don't have access to this feature. What is it? Pop out dashboard. I don't want that. Okay. Settings. I don't want that either. Click to add a screenshot. Okay, got it. Good day to everybody in the chat or in the building. We are here getting an oil change on our pickup truck. Probably should be here for another 15 minutes. I don't know. There was nobody out there, so they should be done really quickly. After that, I have a desk being delivered to my house today. I'll get a video of that. Got a desk coming. Bought a new chair. Damn chair was $200. Man, forgive me. I don't buy office stuff much anymore. I don't remember the last time I ever bought a desk chair, but $200 for a fucking desk. I'm in a chair. And the desk, I think, was $4. But I need it. I don't want to be sitting on my couch. I don't want to be sitting in my bed doing a video, which I can. I don't mind it. I just rather be stationary, and unless I'm outside doing a video. But for the most part, when I'm in the house, I'd rather be stationary at a desk with my mic, and I can kind of go live from my house. So long as I get the Starlink thing on top of my roof, I still have only been putting on top of my pickup truck. And it's been working really good in the last couple days, but periodically it gets obstructed. And once it gets obstructed, of course, my views on my video, my visual is really distorted and grainy. And it stops, starts. It's annoying, especially when you want to keep going and pull up other things on here and cover different topics, which I'm not going to do today because I'm just wasting time in this place of business. I think we have a massage scheduled for tomorrow, so we definitely going to get that on camera. Um, Started a detox yesterday. Supposed to be 90 days, um, coupled with working out. I don't know why I should say detox for me because I don't really do any. I've been eating clean. Every once in a while, I do some white rice, things that I probably shouldn't be having that aren't good for the body. But overall, I stay healthy. I eat a lot of fresh high water content foods. Just made a smoothie before I left the house. Put it in the freezer. Once I get back, that'll be cold. The smoothie is made out of papaya, baby bananas, dates, walnuts, and some cantaloupe. I threw some cantaloupe in there because I bought 4 cantaloupes a couple days ago, and I opened 3 of them, and they all were shit, no taste at all. So instead of me throwing them away, which I threw one of them away, I said, you know what? I'll just chop them up, put them in my smoothie bowl, or put them in my smoothie. Add the dates to the smoothie, which adds that natural. If anybody out there that likes to make smoothies, if you want a natural sweetener without adding sugar, you can use dates. Dates are very nutritious, very sweet, and they're not super high water content, but they're a natural source of sugar. And sugar is one of the most addicting, we want to call it a substance. It's one of the most addicting substances on the planet, even more so than drugs. I would say sugar is a controlled substance. It is a drug. So much so it's so addicting that they put it on tobacco, which is what they say is the real reason why people get addicted to the tobacco. It's not the nicotine, it's the actual sugar. I don't know how true that is. I've never smoked a cigarette a day in my life, never tried. Now I've smoked some weed, but and I've used those little blunt wraps, and they are very addicting when you try to quit. That's why I stopped smoking that shit. The blunt wraps. If I'm gonna smoke anything, it's usually out of a bowl, a bong, or some white papers. I don't know how I got to this, but yeah, gonna get back, get the smoothie eaten, wait for my desk to be delivered, and they should probably call me and let me know when they're coming. And then after that, look like it's a little rainy today or drizzling a little bit. Probably just maybe do some working out in the house, some push-ups. Get ready to get my body back in order. This is something that I'm going to start probably doing a live video on when I'm at the beach, but I'm going to get my body back in order. It's already in order, but I want to start broadcasting it even more. So when I become more defined and more push-ups and more body weight squats and more jump ropes, you guys will see the transformation. And as we get older, all we're going to do is continue to keep reversing our age and getting younger. Because as we get older, we know the joints start to hurt, inflammation starts settling in, morning, and so on and so forth. And we want to make sure as we get older, we want to continue to keep looking younger. Although we can see that put my hat off. I can take my hat off and I look 20 years older. Which is all right. It is what it is. I do wish my hair grew back because I love my hair. But for whatever reason, God chose to give me 2 drives as well as a connecting driveway over here. You heard? And but we still here. We still living off grid. We still free. We still love self. We still looking to get better every day. No matter how we look, it's about how we feel. We can look like $1,000,000 and be in a casket. I'd rather look like shit and feel great. Well, actually, I'd rather look good, but I'd rather feel great. I don't really care about the look so much. Um, I do care about my looks, but not as much as how I feel. Anyhow, I'm not going to keep you guys on here. I'm just rambling at this point. I mean, I can go off into, let's see what the topics are out there today. What do we got going online here? We have there was something I saw. Bill and Melinda Gates. I saw Melinda Gates doing a video a couple days ago, and they were speaking about the Epstein files and how I didn't watch all the interview, but she kind of alluded to certain things that Bill Gates was doing with Jeffrey Epstein. Um, and I looked at the Jeffrey Epstein interview. I kind of almost watched the whole thing. I think it was almost 2 hours. I probably watched 85% of it. Um, I like to hear the mind of a financial wizard as well as someone who's globally savvy and knows how the inner world. Listen to him. There's so many things you can pick up from rhetoric and what he says. Shit that ain't got nothing to do with finance. You know what I'm saying? On top of him being a creep, but outside, he's a creepy guy. But no, this guy's a fucking wizard when it comes to money markets and hedge funds and assets. And he's just you. That's why I was watching. Also, to hear what he was saying that you would possibly pick up on indirectly that he's speaking about these politicians and these mega world leaders. He's dropping a lot of subtlety and indirect messages. I know most of these people in these positions are shitty. I don't really put much faith in behind none of them. A lot of them are money hungry, power hungry, and they're only out for self, like most of the planet, um, which has kind of been transferred into a lot of us as American people. A lot of us don't give a shit about nobody but ourselves because this is what we showed. We shown to give a damn about ourselves, although we always say treating our neighbor how, bunch of bullshit. Anyway, let me get off of here. Let me get off of here. Where you guys tapping in from? I see three of y'all in the chat here. Where you guys in here from? What country y'all from? Y'all from Central America, North America, Europe? Where y'all from? Africa? Talk to me nice. Don't talk to me at all. Give me something. Give me some criticism. Talk bad to me. Do something. Where the trolls at? Oh, I'm joking. Anyway, let me get off of here.